Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend and purveyor of good vibes. So today we're here to play some Genshin Impact. I meant to kind of play yesterday, but you know, I was also really tired yesterday, so I was like, oh, probably should not. Especially like on the last time I streamed, the day before, I kind of did fall asleep in part, you know, watching part of the story. And I had to like, I was like, I should probably at least go back and watch what happened before I start streaming the next part of the event, so I know what's going on. So yeah, I kind of figured something bad happened on like, you know, the last tournament of glory, right? And you know, poor Anu. The other Sorion that was sick in the last time it happened didn't get his treatment because he couldn't get his crystal. But yeah, I didn't know what exactly completely caused things to go like wrong, and it turns out it was because of the guy's friend just was really greedy about collecting those crystals, because he's like, oh, those crystals can possibly give people more of a strength boost, or make them more stronger. And because of that, he was kind of selfish and didn't like give any of the crystals to the veterinarian guy to actually cure his Sorion. And you know, everybody else, all the other tribes, kind of felt like it was all a big trick to cause them to join this tournament, just to, you know, get this one tribe more resources. And so they didn't trust me either. So in the end, he couldn't get any crystals for his little friend who eventually died. That's why the Sorion, yeah, that's why the Sorion doesn't trust that crystal. He thinks the crystals just drive people crazy. And that's why in this next part where we're at, we're gonna see how the event ends. Let me switch to this team really quick. Right. We didn't pick this yet? No. This. Oh, it's Aurora no matter what. Okay. Yeah, lots to do still. But we're gonna finish the story, the event story first, then we'll worry about the mini games, and then if I still have time, then do Spout Abyss. I might have to save Imaginary in the theater on another day. But Spout Abyss is ending like in 5 days, so I figured that I should probably get that done soon. And then maybe when the next Spout Abyss comes up, then I could do both Spout Abyss and Imaginary Theater together. Oh, I have 40 resin. I should probably condense that very quick before I forget. There we go. Hey. Okay, now we can finally continue the story. Oh, wait. 2 more days. I guess 2 days has not passed. It's funny, technically 2 days has passed in real life for me since I last did the event, but I guess time works differently in the game. Usually the game time usually happens a lot more faster than real life time, but when you don't play the game, I guess it's kind of paused. Though I do like daily still, like yesterday and today, but I guess that time frame is just too short. Okay. Right. It doesn't take too long to do dailies in those games in the first place. Like 10 minutes max. And especially if you can dunce the resin like I did today. That takes only like a minute or two. It's very convenient that they add the whole long-term point thing. So I don't have to actually worry so much every day to do the dailies correctly. Just I feel like actually most of the time you can just condense, but eventually you eventually have to spend all the condensed resin you built up though, right?
Yeah.
So it's more like every other day you could kind of do dailies. Okay, let's go ahead and enter the speaker's chamber and see how this will all end up. Pretty sure they're gonna be like, say, oh, let's talk about the plan, but they're not gonna completely talk about the plan. And whatever actually happens is like a little surprise.
So sleepy.
Yeah, I get you. That's how it was the last stream.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Okay, tells everything about the ghost. It's a bit gloomy.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Yeah, it's hard to believe sometimes the things we do back in history sometimes, right? When things nowadays kind of feel peaceful. But yeah, kind of hard. It's kind of scary to think that possibly it could happen in the future as well. But for now, it feels peaceful.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
Yeah, it would be tough to explain.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Yeah, I kind of predicted there was going to be some acting involved on the last stream. Wasn't sure if that's a good idea, but I guess that's the route they decided to go with.
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this.
Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of like those like kid plays, right? When you have those like yeah, one of those plays where you get kids involved and make them feel like they contributed to the victory of the heroes.
The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids.
Oh, talking about that.
The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
I wonder why she's so optimistic.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
I wonder who's gonna play the villain in this whole act.
You have my cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
Oh, I wasn't expecting her to join the whole act.
It really resonated with me when Lali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Yeah, she would.
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Yeah, I'm mostly interested in that the most. Guess it's going fully detail with this whole plan.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
I like how everybody just looks like a niche.
Why are you all looking at me?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started.
I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can.
No, I always kind of wondered whether I would be decent at acting or not. Yeah, at times I feel like maybe I wouldn't be, but other times I feel like I could be really good at playing a role. Yeah, it really depends, because I'm really bad when it comes to like lying. But I guess if I manage to convince myself really well that I am the actual like character, then I could probably play it off. But I guess I'll never know.
As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Spell of Unity.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
Oh, I kind of forgot about the whole mini game they had to play to get past the part of the story. But you can fly Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is. Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race. Start with the base at the foot of the mountain.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path. That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Yensun can probably do that. Sorry, I have to use these characters. Oh. Going down this way. I'm gonna go up the mountain first.
Quick as a flash.
Oh. Wait. How do I break it?
Faster, stronger.
Should be able to break it with her. I'm just not quite fully sure. Like, I can't do it with Risa, but Ian-san is from the same tribe, so she should be able to do it too.
Oh, you actually managed to smash all the rocks.
There you go.
That loosened me up.
Oh, okay. I have to do charge attacks to get through it. I feel like Marisa's a little bit more easier.
Harder. I'll stop you in your tracks.
Oh, how?
Let's move.
Oh, I guess that's okay. I need to learn how to use all these characters, though.
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Oh, she hit so hard.
We've got to fall back for now.
Change flag. took over the base.
We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Granny to the rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
She could just join us like that?
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
Well, she is from the same tribe as Roran, so I guess so. And sometimes I forget it's not just the heroes, like it's like the whole tribe all participating in this whole event.
Faster, stronger. Charge!
Oh, that's right. And then Roran.
Farewell.
Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe Sulatli might be better than Roran for this? Maybe not. Pretty sure I have to go over the mountain, right? It doesn't go high enough. This is what I get for using other means of transportation rather than like the mechanics that been presented to me this whole time.
Take me up.
I know she could float across things, but going up? Guess I'm supposed to just climb. Well, I could kind of fly too, right?
I'm tired already.
But yeah, I bet she doesn't seem like the character that like climbing, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure there has to be another way, right? Oh, running out of stamina. There has to be another way, but it's weird because there's only one symbol here and no other platforms that keep on going up. So, you know, I'm gonna go down this way and see if I can find some other clues how to go back up. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit a wall. There it is. And Ian-san can't run up the wall. And that's like the only hint we have. Wait, unless... Can both of them?
Time to go.
Can't go up again, right? Oh. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I forgot that this clan's ability lets you kind of absorb and place things. Right? It's not just about the high jumps. Wait, so does that mean... Oh, yeah, I thought you have to absorb due to the high jumps. I think you could do higher jumps than the high jump when you absorb certain things, but I guess it's just hard for me to figure out that you're actually absorbing like an object rather than getting a higher jump. I knew something was off.
Show me your moves.
Oh, let's actually switch back to you.
Start the clock!
Okay.
Fire in the hole. Take me up.
Ouch. your flag's mine.
Time to go. Nice, another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Oh no, we could lose bases?
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Well, I do feel her, like, her clan is really good for holding off enemies. She can definitely do that. Hey. Move on to the next area.
Charge! How is this not over yet?
Pull up a good
How many
fight.
people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Bullseye! Coach will take it from here.
Looks like the Scions of the Canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Okay, this is where Chaska comes to play. Do I actually have enough energy to fly over? Answer is no. But I didn't see any phlogistians to kind of store some energy before coming over.
Time to go.
I can do that. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, sometimes I forget I could use a run like I do as Kazuha.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Alright, you let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
On my mark! Quick as a flash!
Hold on to your hats.
This isn't over yet. The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
So wait, if the first half, the other half won, and then this half won, then wouldn't it be like a tie?
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
But I guess it doesn't matter if it's a tie or not, right? Because the whole point is to generate those crystals.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
I mean, she's technically doing that right now.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now.
I wonder how that ended up.
Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play.
Wonder where Antu is right now, actually.
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity.
Okay.
Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great, then let's do this.
That's like a very general way to do an argument, but I guess you don't have to do it. Well, you need to have some idea how the argument starts, right?
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy, you'll be better in no time.
Oh, still weak.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
Yeah, how's this squab gonna work?
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious.
It's kind of funny because, you know, they're really good friends. But yeah, that's a very broad way to start an argument, I guess.
What did I do again? That is a good question. Think about that.
They haven't figured it out quite yet.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
Even they're confused. But actually, wait, but they're storylines. They don't need to know the full detail besides that they're arguing, right?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Is that an actual thing that actually happened?
more than I did. No. You just don't get it. The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest.
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani, isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
I feel that one's personal.
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together.
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said, we were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people.
Yeah, they really do feel like they're completely different. It's like night and day, because they're usually not like this at all.
Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Huh?
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it.
I somehow feel like that one's personal.
Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Oh no.
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
Because I think that's actually for real. She's just taking the opportunity to vent.
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Yeah, it's Lolly and Zero are definitely venting off their actual frustrations.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula, hereby appoint myself your referee!
And he's definitely not helping.
Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich? Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Perfect timing.
Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it. And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Oh dang, they're all ganging up on him.
Whoa, time! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Oh.
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me see. Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
I didn't think she would kind of doubt herself a little bit.
You ready, Antu? Antu?
He's having the trauma. It's all like history again for him.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
It is definitely Imara's fault for everything that happened in the past.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today, once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I never fallen ill in the first place. Not that you can help not falling ill. I don't want to be cured. Don't want secret flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please.
Antu!
You're up, bro.
Does Antu even know what to do?
Now, we're here to save the day.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Now, Auroran.
Got it. The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh, cheese! That's just for kids. I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
As long as they believe it.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake, too.
Oh, the Saurons are happy.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
I guess he didn't get the memo.
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Never in the day I thought you would say that to Aha. Even Aha stunned.
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news.
Oh, they seem very excited.
Thank you so much. All of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
I know, she's too cute to criticize.
Honey. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Hiya-san! And... whoa, that's a lot of saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Okay, he makes the medicine and gives the mill ray. The most important step.
This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Do you actually have to say that for this to work? Guess so. It's almost like... oh. Looks good to me. One of our ghost friends gonna be able to pass over. like having the time of their lives right now. Oh. Guess it's goodbye now.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Yeah, I guess it is a very big day for them.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Ooh. Time for food. Like trying to think if that's like the longest part of the whole event. Probably is, because you have the whole play and then you also have the mini game that's similar to the first part. Well, the first part was actually very quick. Second part was pretty long because of so much story that we had to digest. Okay, how do I get here?
Okay.
Yeah, considering that it's always been an hour already, it does feel like that part was actually pretty long.
Kachina! Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
You know, it didn't occur to me that does Kachina really like baking?
Ooh! In that case, Paimon be glad to oblige.
Because I know it kind of feels like she likes to make a lot of snacks.
Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Yeah, that does look kind of good.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
Seem to have bounced back, Kachina. See, the cloud hanging over your head during the competition has disappeared. I almost forgot about that, actually.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue and even got into big fights. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natlan the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united, forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Kachina, you're a good kid.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does. You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life.
Sounds like a wonderful plan.
Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Good luck. I'll be rooting you all the way.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thesaurus yet. Any idea where they went? Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet? If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone!
His ancestors are really proud of him.
Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Why the cake? I guess we're giving some to Aoife. Wait.
Want some more cake? I made plenty.
I think one cake is plenty already. Could also say hi to everybody else very quick. Oh.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that, and a long overdue break.
Yep, it's always good to have breaks. Is it gonna be the same thing?
To the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
It is.
Cheers. Fine.
Planning.
I can't skip it either.
Cheers to that.
Watch the whole thing again. Okay. Now that I know that happens, I could not run it twice.
Try some.
Next time.
Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How?
It's the village leaders.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
I wonder how different it would have been.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
It's a rare praise from Sitlali. Okay, I figured I can't really listen to these guys talk.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Oh, I wonder what they're talking about.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again in your dreams.
Yeah, that was quite the impressive act.
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Ha 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 ha! We might just have to take you up on that.
As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
It's quite a lot to drink, right? Started by a miss. Oh, of course, Movika. I can't forget her.
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
You're a natural thespian.
Oh, really? Well then, next time something like this comes up, don't forget to keep me in the loop.
Chewie just goes off, becomes an actor. Is there anybody else I'm missing? Or is that everybody? I think that is everybody. Right, I guess we'll head out. And look for Aoife. Yeah, Nat and Maria loves their parties. And I forgot about that. Can I even go back in that room? Oh, you can. I can. I was like wondering if. Well, hold on. I just want to know if I go back, whether they'll be still in the party state, or whether they have like switched back to normal. Oh, they're still partying. Okay. I guess as long as this event still hasn't concluded yet, then they'll be there. I'm close by a commission, apparently. Not what I am after.
One with K.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other Saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
I didn't know he has such a tragic, like, backstory.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word.
I mean, and it worked.
That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Yeah, it just kind of sucked that, you know, to get the ingredients it needed, they had to do something so difficult in the first place. Okay, guess we finally finished the story. So now... it's time for all of the mini games. Gotta finish the rest. This time I gotta use my own character instead of the ones they, you know, assigned to me. But having on Vika is almost like a big cheat for this kind of game when you have to kind of maneuver around all over the place. And she has like a bike that can do everything. Oh, wait. Higher difficulty, obviously. I guess the first one was just a tutorial. Oh, is it a battle? I think this is just straight up battle. Oh, but I have to use Verena. She is an Electro. Parmovika is still something I should have. Just trying to figure out what I should have for the rest of the members. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and stick with Bennett and Kaza. Really solid team. I think that will do. Okay, so we still need to capture all of them. Oh, I wonder if I have to worry about time limits still. Okay, Vortex.
Let's ride.
Oh, there. I was like wondering where that means where.
Again. Look out below.
Some fun, shall we?
Hi. Smash down.
Rain of bullets. Show me your moves.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
Let's roll.
What direction? Oh, right there.
Watch this!
Our base is in danger! Everybody
Stick around!
Rain of bullets!
And I forget that also Kaza still counts as punching attack too.
Time to roll! You'll have to get past me first.
Light it up! Let's light it up! I'm going in! One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come!
What?
Time to
go this way?
We should hurry back.
Over here.
Heads up!
Let's ride!
I should actually throw this down first, then gather them.
One with wind and cloud!
We need to be careful here.
How about this? Fun, shall we?
Rain of bullets!
Stick around! Time rises!
How about this? Some fun, shall we?
Yeah, it seems like the plunge attack does do more damage for sure.
Rain of bullets! Teamwork is trick!
Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
How long is this going to go for?
Rise with the sun!
We need to be careful here.
It just runs so quickly.
Fun, shall we? Let's have some fun, shall we?
Defeat enemies within 3 seconds being hit by Varissa's plunge attack 6 times and repel at least 10 waves. Only did like half of that? I guess I just need to use Varissa more. Yeah, I guess I've been using Kazuha more than Varissa.
One fell swoop! Hi! Volcano kablam! Look out below! Hurry up, Grassa! Hi!
Let's ride!
Oh, over here.
Running late again.
Let's ride! Full throttle!
Everybody stand back! Why me? You'll have to get past me first.
They just run so quickly. They pretty much ignore her.
Our base is in danger. Justice o'clock. Hero incoming. Die.
We should hurry back.
Okay, got one of it. Now I just need to do things as quickly as possible.
Justice o'clock.
Over here.
Running late again.
Here? Oh.
One fell swoop. Okay, now good slam. Headbutt.
Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate! Light it up!
We need to be careful here.
You just run so quickly.
Shall we? One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Justice o'clock. Look out below. Hero incoming. Antenna, grant me strength.
They just run past her ult.
Justice o'clock. Hero incoming. Rain of bullets. Yeah. Kapow.
And I still only am halfway through what I need.
Stick around.
It's slower because I'm trying to like focus on getting her to do most of the killing too, which I feel like is kind of like hard for me to get used to. I just need to know how to use her correctly. But Ben is definitely not the way to go because she's not a character that can stay in the circle to get buffed up. Well, technically I don't even need the full rewards, right? Wrong one. See how much I actually gathered from doing that alone. Oh. Actually got the full reward, so maybe it's not too important to actually hit all of the goals. I just need at least 2 stars. Okay. Oh, if that's the case, we'll just keep going forward. It's just for bragging rights if we can kill 10 waves, right? So this one, they want us to use Kinich. So we're gonna have burning. Just gonna go ahead and just use Traverse. Oh, maybe not, because I can't take advantage of the Dendro. Yeah, we'll just stick with this. It should work. Interesting that this one doesn't have like a difficulty though. It's like every other one has a difficult meter that you could switch up and down, but this one is like a stack amount. Oh, this one you have to do it fast enough though. Try and remember.
Victory, as expected.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Try and stop me! Claim these souls! Let's light it up! Everybody dragon fire!
I did not mean to climb the pole right there. Just happened to be there.
Time to go.
Okay. Should I use this?
Victory, as expected. Looks like a stalemate. Should we go back?
Here.
Watch this! Finish this, burn it down! I'm going in! One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Death from the sky!
Okay, that might have been overkill a little bit. Oh, let's go ahead and donate what I have. We need to catch in one more place.
Step closer to victory.
Wait. Over there?
Okay.
Trying to get used to like telling where things are actually on the map. I'm not trying to stick to that. I'm trying to go over there.
Are you running away?
Hit targets and score as much as possible. Time attack. Grab that. And I kind of almost forgot that he has this ability. Oh, I missed. Good enough? Oh, not enough. Oh no, I gained enough, some more energy, right? Is it enough now? There you go.
One step closer to victory.
They were just chilling right there.
Clouds high, the birds call. The wind knows me.
Oh, there you are.
Red target acquired.
Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Let's light it up. None can compare. As one with wind and cloud.
Did I make it? I did. Within 6 minutes. Okay. That wasn't too bad. No, I was like, I still don't know where I'm going most of the time when I'm doing all of that. And get to use my own Kachina. Guess I'll just stick with the same teams. It kind of works out really pretty well. Yeah, Movika just works with everybody. Oh, I just realized now that one's like the offensive team, the other one's a defensive team. So it's a little bit different. Oh, that's easy. As long as she has her sums out. Wow, they really just keep coming.
Right here. Looks like we're about to face a seriously strong opponent.
I forgot if I actually pick a higher difficulty or not. Oh, fire versus fire. That's probably not the way to go. Oh, there's one little guy that got past me somehow. Yeah, because he charged like really far forward. Nope, immune. Wait, I'm like trying to figure out how to deal with this pyro slime without all these pyro enemy allies I have in my team. They can't hurt it. Okay.
You've got this, traveler.
Adorn my night, wind strike. Light up the blazing sun.
Interesting how they kind of mix Natlan enemies and just normal enemies in here too.
All right, you asked for it.
Okay, that's enough of the 2 stars. Move on to the next stage. Chaska, the star for this one. I'm like wondering whether I should have a different element healer this time. But Bennett's just too strong not to have. Yeah, it'd be fine because we also have Traska. She can do some real damage. Okay, this one's gonna involve a lot of flying, obviously.
Let's ride. Another victory. Take me up.
Slipped early. I mean, fine. Or accidentally did that instead. I meant to kind of use Bennett very quick to do this.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Then switch to Chaska.
Bullseye. 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 Knock him down. Locked on. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Let's fly.
Full speed ahead.
Huh? Oh, that way? Like, trying to usually look in the map to figure out where to go. Oh, over here. Well, it was wanting me to turn in 1.5. That's fine.
Very good.
Okay. Now over here, right? No, this is where I already did it already? It's more like I need combat supplies, but I don't have it because I need to go grab it.
Let's ride.
Okay, where do I go grab it? Is it like down here? Another base that we have. It's up there. We use one of the streams.
Let's burn this breeze.
Oh, supply. I think there was like two right next to each other. Wait. Down? Oh, this is like a flying challenge, but I already have the energy I needed, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I need a bit more.
Very good.
How do I go down? This way? Oh, let me go back up.
Giddy up.
Yeah, this is really making me get focused on getting used to characters that I'm not used to at all. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, but I guess this is their way of getting you to try characters they don't have, and if you like them, then you can roll for them.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
I knew you couldn't resist.
The wind knows me. Plastic surge! All ice on you! Take a look behind the veil! Take a look behind the veil! Fire in the hole!
Ooh, I'm not doing as much damage as I think I should.
Ride! All ice on you! Everybody stand back! Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Locked on! All ice on you!
Okay, a little clumsy, but I still made it on time. There's only one more left for this portion of the mini games. This one, they want me to use Lolly, who is a really good character to use with Movika. Flame and Melt. Yeah, so this team should definitely do. Oh, I could taunt too. This will be really easy.
Smash the scorched! Which will it be?
Finish this fast! One with wind and cloud! Pyroclastic surge!
Smash the scorched! Which will it be?
Alright,
Smash the scorched! Which will it be?
Way too easy.
Incinerate! Try and stop me! You two! Time to... Let's light it up!
Someone's broken through our defenses? Oh, that doesn't sound too promising.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
These guys are just too quick. They like to just run past you most of the time.
Think you're a match for Granny?
Tui. Let's forget they're part of the Netland story too.
Night. Wrath from the sky! Show me
Smash
your
the
move!
scorched! Which will it be?
Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Lolline, eat Papa, get him!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Clouds high. The birds
I see through you.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh.
Rise with the sun!
Here.
Seems like trouble.
Show me watch out, or you'll get singed.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eden. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. Wrath from the sky! Show me.
Yeah, it almost feels unfair sometimes because you'd think Movika being in any of the teams would be kind of unfair.
Fulfill our pact. Lolline, eat Papa. Let's light it up, everybody.
The wind's moving. Clouds high. The birds call. Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Oh, actually, this time I actually defeated all of the waves this time, and like Well, Sulai is just so much more powerful, I guess, when it comes to combat. When you combine it with Mobika, at least.
Suffer the wrath of Eve! I'm going in!
Well, that was careless of us. Fall back.
Yeah, that time I actually got all 3. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if actually if you own any of the characters that you're required to use, that you probably can get 3 stars pretty easily with them, because you are using a weaker version when they're like level 80, but when you have your own, you can go up to level 90 and have some more proper artifacts on them. But anyways, that should be all of that first part. Which I would say is like kind of the hardest part really of the 2. The rest of the mini game should be pretty easy. I forgot what the other one was like though. Grab all that. This is Treasure Seeker. The one I just did already. It's over here.
Make my escape.
Oh, I remember now. It's the one where you have to change the arrows. You kind of have to play like Pac-Man. Trolling opponents. So you need to avoid some enemies. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go, but... Oh. Is it just gonna go in a circle? Oh, that's not good. Go back. Speed up. Wait, is this a hiding spot? Oh, this is like a checkpoint. I need you to take a little detour. Oh, they can actually see too. Oh, kind of meant to go this way. Oh, he's coming back. Maybe it was a good thing I went this way then. Move quickly enough. How many do I need to collect? Oh, I need about 2 more. Not gonna go backwards, right? Yeah, we're fine. Goodbye. Need 1 more. Okay, next stage. Volcanoes. Okay, gotta watch out for the AoE damage. Okay, we're back to collecting crystals. Let's go this way. Wait, I didn't know I could transform. Oh, I see the AoE now. Oh, oof. Okay, now we can cross. Okay. What? Oh, quick. Ooh. That was safe when I went like away from the volcanoes, but not at all. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go down this way. So I don't need to collect them all, just enough. Okay, next stage. Just 3 more to go. I'm done with the event completely. Watchtowers. So we just don't want to be discovered. Okay. It's almost the same thing. I think he comes back eventually. Wait. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. I need to go back. Let's go straight. I would definitely run into him. I'm going to assume that he's just going to go clockwise in his surveillance. Oh. Yep, it's going clockwise. They're both tired? They're both tired. Wait. Oh my god. I don't know what happened right there, but he's just paused for a good bit. Wait, slow down. Wait, he's gonna go back. Oh, quicker. Oh my god, that guy's taking his time. Get that way. Should be fine. Go down this way. Just follow behind him. We should be fine. That should be the last one. Okay, next stage. Some tides cause some areas to switch land and water terrain. Oh, you know, I didn't realize that some terrain's better for certain Saurians this whole time until now. That makes sense. I think about it. It's gonna slow down, but this is where I'm on the switch. Oh. Let's go this way. Both kind of slow. Ouch. That was just bad timing. I feel like they like to kind of put it where you're gonna be. Let's go this way instead. That's a huge AoE over there. We got what we need. Okay. I think this is the last one. Oh, nothing? I think it might be fine to go down this way. Just need to be either slow or very quick. Oh, there you go. This is kind of problematic. I would better go down than grab that. Go back and forth a little bit, I guess. Okay, he actually goes counterclockwise. Okay, wait, I'll go that way later. Oh. What? Didn't know it would go down that way. Is it random? Other way, other way, other way. Oh, yeah, just stay there. Okay. Go back. Oh. Controls for this game's a little bit weird sometimes. Okay, that should be the last one, right? No, no more than 5 times. The 2... Oh, I still got the gold. Okay. Any more health loss would have been bad, but that was just enough. Okay, so now that we get that done, we should now grab another copy of Roran. Okay, think that we're done with that event. We should have to worry about this. I think it hasn't, yeah, it hasn't not fully came out yet. Like an hour will be. How much time do I have for exploration? I might have to do exploration but off stream. I usually don't worry about this so much. 67 days is plenty of time. Yeah, I think the next thing to worry about is Spiral Abyss. I think I have enough time to do Spiral Abyss. Then I call it a night, because I don't think I have enough time for Imagineering Theater. Claim all that. Right. Spiral Abyss shouldn't take too long, considering that we only need to do 2 floors instead of the 4. And I heard this Spiral Abyss was easier than the last, so should not take too long to do. But it's very nice having the income of crystal flies without actually needing to go look out for them. Okay. Okay, Spiral Abyss. Didn't think I would be able to do it today, but it looks like I got enough time for it. Okay, this should be easy. Electro damage bonus. Oh, for Rissa, huh? Well, Brayden's gonna love this buff for sure. Doesn't hurt to check what I'm up against. It's a Thunder Helm Lavator at the top. Dilophosaurus. It's a Dancing Thunder on the bottom, but they all are kind of weak against Thunder at the bottom. Lavator on the top is the only thing that I worry about at the top. But that's pretty much it. So, how do I want to do this? I could throw Movika at the top. She has a bunch of bigger guys at the top. Let's do that. And then for the bottom, let's go ahead and put right in at the bottom. Funny, because I feel like the top teams are going to be better at crowds than the bottom team, but I think it'll be fine. It's just floor 11 anyways.
Light it up! Hold the line! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Covenants of the deep!
Claim these souls! My mistake!
Your soul!
Locked up!
Sacrifice!
Wrath from the skies!
Ooh, easy. That's so much damage.
Let's get down to business! Light it up! Teamwork!
It feels like it has been a really long time since I've done this.
Your toast!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Going in!
Hands where I can see them! Final warning!
Hey, yeah! At the right bit!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Over here. Just trying to hide in the corner. That doesn't work against me. Well, it kind of worked a little bit. Made me confused with where she was. Not enough, though.
Burn it down!
Rest and rebuild!
As one with wind and cloud! Wind strike!
Billowing surge!
For the Lord of the Night!
Glory to its none compare! Measly insect!
Light of the blazing sun!
Very quick. I feel like I have like two very strong nuke teams, so anything that I have to fight, especially if they're bigger, not gonna last too long against me.
You asked for it! Stop right there! Drop your weapons! Stop right there!
Your toast! Nice and spicy!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Please release.
And go in! Drop your weapons!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
I feel like those guys were supposed to be tough, but just keep getting tossed Around like rag dolls. Okay. Sure.
Light it up! Hold the line! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Shadow of the past, mine to command!
The dead would bleed!
Pyroclastic surge! There is no escape!
Oh, I forgot about this.
Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Final warning!
Well, lucky for me, this team is really strong
Torn to oblivion!
at breaking barriers like that.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is tricky! Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons! Final warning!
Eat this!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Which makes that awesome, but that was just floor 11. Floor 12 is where the real challenge starts. So we have a Abyssal Lightning Lantern and a Flame Lantern at the top. Yeah, I definitely want lightning in the bottom from what I can tell. Circuit source augment configuration device? Don't remember that one so much. With the Y up there, it seems like I want to have Movika up there. Just a little bit worried about all the lava enemies at the top, or fire enemies. I think as long as there's a Hydra character up there, I think we'll be fine. So pretty much the exact same team, really. I think. Yeah, because the Avatar Lava, you kind of want to Emperor of Fire and Iron. Emperor of Fire and Iron. Is that the crab? I think that's the crab. Well, yeah, so the option I have is use Movika team at the top, or I could use Ayaka team. Maybe Ayaka might be better. I feel like Ayaka is better for everything else except for the Avatar Lava. That's the only one that kind of bothers me a little bit. But I might be fine. Kind of want to just try. And the bottom. Yeah, definitely Raiden should be able to handle the bottom for sure. That will be easy for her.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Rest and rebuild!
Wind strike! One with wind and cloud!
Billowing surge! My apologies! Kami-sato art! Sumetsu! Yeah! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Whirling snow! Yeah! Ta!
Forget they actually can be frozen.
Let lightning echo in song! Hold the line!
Wind strike!
Let's put them a little more closer together.
Covenant of the deep!
Ouch. Ouch, I keep getting knocked around. Let me... What? Oh, he sucked my energy.
Strike a pose. Allow me.
Wait.
One with nature.
The power.
Oh my god, the energy suction. That's like the running theme of this dungeon. They all like to suck your energy.
Let the world come alive. Rest and rebuild. A brash maneuver. Yeah, my apologies.
Luckily for me, Ayaka is pretty much like a Natlin character.
Embrace the ice.
Care for a dance?
That would be really difficult for a riding team for sure.
Justice will prevail. Final warning. Stop right there.
Be a good audience, won't you?
Now you shall perish.
The curtain falls.
A minute to take this bird down.
I'm going in. You went for it. Stand down. Stop right there. Final warning. Drop your weapons.
Inazuma shines eternal.
But that's not a problem. I think I will have like 30 seconds left. Yep, there is more than 30 seconds left actually. Okay. Just go.
Let my name echo in song. Allow me.
I think that should be pretty easy until I get to the very final floor. Final chamber. I'll save my energy.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Rest and rebuild.
Wind strike. God's high. The birds come.
Covenant of the deep. Take flight. Coming out art. Sumetsu.
It's gonna break apart.
Let my name echo in song. Hold the line.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Bring refuge.
Main body's right here. There you go.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back. Justice will prevail. Stop right there. Final warning. Eat this. At the fright.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
There is no
Definitely like just like brute forcing this one for sure. I think if you had like
drop your weapons.
Dendro, it would make things a lot more easier.
Nice and spike.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, not needed. 45 seconds extra actually. So not even close to like worrying about failing. Well, final chamber, so it's a chance where it might be a little bit difficult.
Rest and rebuild. A brash maneuver.
Oh, no energy, it's fine.
Embrace the ice. Whirling.
what I was mainly worried about right here.
Allow me.
Flags high. The birds come. Wind strike.
Covenants of the deep. Take flight. Yeah.
But I think we're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. Hold the line.
As one with wind and cloud.
Torrent, bring refuge. Kamisato out. Sumetsu. My apologies.
Easy. That was like so quick.
There is no escape.
This is the one I'm not quite sure of. I don't remember you.
Right there. Justice will prevail. You're toast. Booba, get up. Torn to oblivion. Teamwork is dreamwork. You asked for it.
I think I ever fought this ever once in the overworld.
Nice and spicy.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It is very tanky. I am nuking it. Oh, I forgot about that.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to pretend I can still hit it.
Prevail. Drop your weapons. Eat this.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Ouch, that hurts.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Hands where I can see them. Stop right there. Final warning. Hey, yeah. I'm frightened.
Inazuma shines eternal.
It's close. Definitely harder than most other things I've done so far in Spire Abyss, just because I don't have a Natlin character to kind of handle the part where I'm supposed to break the stones and make it go in a weakened state, but it's a magic brute force it with Raiden. Yeah, overall, pretty easy compared to like previous ones I have faced. Yeah, it might have been better to even like put Movika instead of Zhongling instead. Maybe? I can't really take advantage of like the snapshotting like her ult, which way the Movika does it, but still it's Movika does do a lot of damage with her skill. And Pi Pyro enough to kind of make it work. Oh, but the one thing that I do also kind of lack is the fact that Movika doesn't really power Raiden so much with her ult. It doesn't power her up any bit at all, actually. I'm kind of a little bit sad that Raiden and Movika can't really work well together. But she will be able at least to do, you know, right up the stones and break the crystals on the top and weaken the boss, which is the one thing Zhongling can't do. But either way, I still got past it without needing to know how to actually properly beat that boss. So I'm not too torn up about it. But let me see. Yeah, I don't have enough time for Imaginarium Theater. That would take a little bit more longer than I would like, and it's probably a good place for me to stop. I just need to worry about the next Smart Business and Imaginary Theater under a day. But I think I am good for now with Genshin until that reset occurs in 3 days. Can this be done in multiplayer, or is it just... There's actually 2 halves? Interesting. I'm debating what I want to do this before I call it. Whoa, 9,999 HP? I see. So it's not about killing them, but surviving at that point. I feel like the first half have it really easy. So first half you use to gain buffs. Just need to be able to break shield very often, and the bottom half is where they actually have to fight the boss. Okay, I figured they would have recommendations. It would be, you know... I wanted to say arrow, but I know it's not that. Why am I like in my head right now? From what the element is. I know it's wind, but there's, you know, the Genshin lingo. Animal, that's what I'm looking for. I just haven't had to say animal for such a long time of all our elements. Yeah, I think as long as you have animal for the very first one, then you're really good. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and try one of this. I mean, there's technically only 4 of them, so it should be quick, right? I technically don't have to use these particular characters. Abyss and Cryo. So technically if I actually use a Pyro character there. Yeah, I think I could just go ahead and just use my own team. And I think Pyro will be strong here for sure. With Animal kind of leading the way. I could use Chaska in here and her for fun actually. The wolf will be fine. Like that, probably. And for the bottom half, I think Hyper Bloom is the way to go. I mean, had to use Hyper Bloom for such a long time. Okay.
with the sun! The wind knows me.
Take me up!
Locked on! Locked on! Hold on to your hats. Burn it down!
Turn that frown upside down.
Cast your worries to the... into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Fire in the hole! Rise with the sun!
Easy. Max buffs, okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Busted!
Kind of interesting that you kind of start with actually like no energy.
So rude. Grow.
Gotcha!
Okay, this is where things should get interesting. Look at that bar go down.
Whirling snow. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Busted! Here comes the cash.
Our bond is strong. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Okay, I had enough for gold. It's all for platinum now.
Whirling snow. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Quietly now. Game's up. Phone's over.
Dissipate. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Look at that bar go down so quickly. Well, I'm pretty much like halfway.
Take flight. Everyone hold hands.
Gotcha! Things are about to get dicey.
Stand with me. I'll settle this. My apologies.
Ooh, not enough time. Only halfway.
Sakura swirl.
I mean, 600 is not too bad. It's not for the majority of the rewards, really. Okay, let's see how this one's gonna end up. Yonquisor, so as long as I have Pyro in the bottom team. Okay, what's the condition? Each time an elemental burst is used. Oh, pff. I was like thinking in my head, Raiden? Yep, they threw Raiden up there, so this will be easy. If it's Raiden, then that's pretty much my specialty. From the bottom. Throws the lolly down there. Well, Vika is pretty much over. Oh, Penance up there. It's It's fine. Bennett can be up there. I guess I'll just throw Jean Gaza down there. Vaporize melts. I would have melt covered. Yeah, that should do it.
There's no escape! I'm going in!
Boba, get them! Eat this!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Oh, I was like, where do the enemies go? Ooh, that actually hurts.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Stop right there! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
A little bit more ultimates. Okay. That's everything we needed.
Light it up! Wind strike! Fulfill our pact! Incinerate! Rise with the... Clouds high. The birds call. Get to work! You two! Time to light up the blazing sun!
I think I have enough for gold already. Ooh, he's trying to spin the wind too.
Wind strike!
Hey, healing is actually kind of hard to go by here.
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Rev the engines! Wind, hear me! As one with wind and cloud! Get to work! Breath from the sky!
I just see that health just going down very quickly.
Light it up! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath! Pyroclastic surge!
Ooh, look at that. That was like 50... 50 of health bars in one attack.
Try and stop! Barbados, guide us! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Get to work! Lolly, eats Papa! Get up! Light of the blazing sun!
Ooh, so close. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm like doors away. 13 health bars away. Close. I don't really think I get anything for getting plat anyways. If I tried multiple times, I'd probably pull it off. I have a dragon statue. I don't think I haven't fought this yet. But, I mean, I already know that I need to use Pyro to beat it. I already have a good character that can do that already. All members afflicted by corrosion. Causing continuous HP loss. After defeating opponents, they gain health back. If the current on-field character's HP remains 85 above 85, support level increase. So we just need someone that can heal very well, right? It's interesting that it give you these two. They're both not healers, right? Oh, what kind of enemy is it? Wolf? It's a wolf. Thunderwolf, to be exact, too. Well, I think Hayaka team should be able to handle this pretty well. Have enough healing as well. A lot of damage. Then from the bottom, tough, because I could go with either Movika. Yeah, either Movika or Raiden team. This Raiden team uses a lot of pyro as well. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and do Raiden. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would do it with Movika. I'm curious to see how the Raiden team would do in this situation.
The wind knows me.
My apologies. Yeah. Time to shine.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Billowing surge. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. Hold the line.
Uh-oh.
The birds call. Winds.
Are they gonna make it?
Torrent, bring refuge. My apologies.
Got two of the buffs. If the current on-field... Okay, we just need to constantly have a lot of health. Alright, can we try a little bit more? If I kill them a lot, then it'll be fine. It's just crazy that I begin with like 0 energy.
Allow me.
And all these challenges, so I have like a big bad start.
Let's call a ceasefire. Rest and rebuild.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Billowing surge. Sakura swirl. Time to shine. Hold the line.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Yeah, it's tough because I just need to... I think I need to be at full health from the very beginning. Hold up. If I just... I was like thinking if I just don't kill them and just focus on recovering, whether that would work. But I need to be able to recover the whole team, which is the problem at all times.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Take flight. Yeah. The show begins. Let the world come alive. Hold the line.
Wind strider.
No, I didn't do better.
My apologies.
I think I had a better start, but later on, it didn't do so much. I was just taking so much damage from both the wolves and the map condition. So maybe I'll start with Verena's healing, but I need to eventually switch over. Maybe when I have enough energy.
Strike a pose. Rest and rebuild. Whirling. Allow me.
As one with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Yeah. Billowing surge. Embrace the ice. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in rest and rebuild.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Torrent, bring refuge.
I kind of feel like it probably does not help that Farina is also taking health from the team too. So maybe I need to switch her out. Let's try. My classic team, the character I used before, I had Farina. Come on.
Busted.
Hold the line.
Wind strider.
My apologies. Gotcha. Covenant of the deep.
As one with wind and cloud.
Rest and rebuild.
Game's up. Time's over.
Whirling snow. Kamisator. Sometsu.
Busted.
Hold the line.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strider.
Torrent, bring refuge. My apologies.
This team has equals as well. Oh. You have to be able to kill them quick. I'm like trying to think if the key is involving Kinich or I forgot what her name was again. Cloud Retainer. But I never remember her like actual like human character name. I got an idea. I just need a team that can out heal everything. I don't really need to kill them, right? So I just have Kokumi lead. Sure, I think Farina's still fine. Throw in some Jean. think that would kind of do.
Let's move out. Strike a pose! Rest and rebuild!
Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!
Go as one! Allow me!
Oh, this is not enough healing.
Covenants of the Deep!
In fact, I barely gathered enough energy for Jean. She barely used her ult. Oh. Hold up. Yeah, I just needed to kill them very quickly. Okay, I got an idea. If I throw... Oh. Leave. If I throw Riding Team at the top, Riding Team can actually heal quite a bit, especially with Bennett being there. And shove Roost together and do a lot of damage. So just maybe... Yeah, just made that team might be a bit better. Or at the bottom. I think as long as Moviko's down there, it might be fine. Yeah, something like that. Let's see how this goes.
Let's light it up! Final warning! Illusion shattered! Teamwork is dreamwork! Hands where I can see them! Stop right there! Final warning! Stop right there!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Torn to oblivion!
I'm going in!
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons!
Eat this! Boba, get it!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh, I feel like this team can definitely do it. There you go. Whew. Now the other team just needs to be able to beat their boss or do enough damage to the boss. I mean, I don't know why I'm spending a lot of time trying to do and get like the final buff, but if I'm just going for 200 HP, that still probably would have been kind of easy to do already.
Rise with the sun!
First time finding this enemy, but I just assume it's like a giant lava golem. switch. There we go.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Bow before your king!
Locked up.
Your soul sacrifice!
Ouch.
Burn it down.
Allow me! Billowing surge!
Light of the blazing sun.
At least got the 200.
Rest and rebuild!
Claim these souls.
The dead would blaze in dragon breath!
Light it up.
Allow me!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Pyroclastic surge.
Yeah, nowhere close to 900 for sure.
Rise with the sun.
I don't know if anybody managed to get to 900 with this one. Well, I do whatever I can. Yeah, maybe if I had right in the top at the bottom, then maybe it might have been possible. Because she's more, I think she is a bit more better at like single target damage than Movika. Because a little bit more AoE base, even though she still hits pretty hard. But because my Raiden is at C6, that's the reason why I think she might be doing a little more damage than Movika is. But anyways, let's see. One more left to do. That's I wait 28 minutes for that one, but we'll see. If it's available by the time I'm done with this one, then sure. Okay, party set up. When enemies are frozen, you know, that's kind of easy for this team to do. Freezing is kind of my specialty, really. Plunging. Oh, they want you to use her. I mean, that's a huge bunch. 1,200% more damage. Yeah, it sounds like I have to use her then. If I use her, I could use her like the way I use Raiden in the team, I think. Just with her instead of Raiden. Yeah, I think that could work. Yeah, let's give that a try. First one will be easy for sure. This is definitely a lot more easier than the last round for sure. But yeah, again, it comes down to me knowing how to use Wrestle very well, and that's probably where the problem will be at, really.
Take flight!
Feeling lucky today?
It's kind of weird when I don't have energy for this team.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Billowing surge! My apologies. Sakura swirl! Hit
feel like I might be killing them more faster than I could actually freeze them. I mean, how many times do I have to actually need to freeze them?
Hold the line.
Okay, let's try that again. I guess I would skip Kazuha because he might be the cause of killing them all.
New punch today.
My apologies.
I don't need to beat them, I just need to freeze them.
So rude. Let my name echo in song. Allow me. Take flight.
New punches.
Let the world come alive! Rust and rebuild! Whirling snow!
New punches.
That was a lot of freezing that I had to do. A lot more than I thought you had to do. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is the tricky part. I'm not quite sure how it's going to end up.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Hands where I can stop right there! Final warning! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Charge! Kapow! Going in! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Stop right there! At the frying pan, into the fire! Ultimate flying kick! Charge! Kapow! Oops! Look out below! This is infuriating!
Ouch, hurts.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Hands where
Ooh.
Drop your weapons! Final warning! Eat this! Nice and spicy! Hi! Charge! Everybody stand back! You asked for it! Drop your weapons! Stop right there! Final warning! Really hurt! Hero incoming! Hero incoming! Kapow! Let's light it up! Justice will prevail!
Didn't do as much as I thought I would, but still enough to get the gold, I guess. Expecting a bit more, but considering that it was a level 80 for Rissa, not my own. Whew. Kapow. Hey, hero. How you doing? You probably haven't seen me for a long time, huh? Ooh. Yeah, yeah, it's how have you been? What have you been up to? Have you been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds? I feel like a lot of people got into Monster Hunter Wilds while I was like gone on a trip to Japan, so I kind of missed out on the whole hype. I mean, it's still probably a big thing when the last update that came out last week. DQ3, like Dragon Quest 3? Is it a remake for that? But yeah, like several people in my my Discord definitely are like all crazy about talking about Monster Hunter Wilds right now. Family and friends as well. It's just, yeah, that seems to be what a lot of people are mainly focusing lately. And me, I've just been playing a lot of catch up when it comes to Genshin. DQ1 and 2 are on the way. Wait, how come 3 came first before 1 and 2? Like 19 minutes. Yeah, I got back from my trip. I've been just focusing on doing a lot of catch up with Genshin with the new content there. And I've been meaning to eventually jump to Wilds. And I think I might be able to this weekend, but I haven't really fully tested whether my PC can handle it. I was like really hoping I would have a new PC by then, but the new PC I ordered is coming out. It's gonna be coming on late April, pretty much the end of this month. I think it's estimated I should get on the 25th, but the whole tariff thing is actually kind of making me worried that it might come even later. But I did luckily buy it before like all the price increases went up. How was my trip? My trip was great. Like I initially went to Japan. It's not like Japan is like a new place I haven't been before. This is like the 4th time I've been to Japan, and this one was a bigger trip. It was like for 3 weeks. Went to Tokyo, to Osaka, to Kyoto, so all those big places, right? And then also went to Hakone and Kusatsu. It's pretty much a big like shopping and hall life eventful trip in the very beginning, and then it went full like hot spring hopping mid-trip. And then when I was back in Tokyo in the final week, it was just a lot of eating some of the places I wanted to eat and trying a couple new things in Tokyo. Yeah, I didn't really even talk completely about my full trip. I did like a really full like general rundown of how it went, right? Like what I just mentioned earlier. But yeah, a lot of it is really good food. I feel like I eat a lot more beef and pork this time around. And I did have some sushi sometimes, but I think I only eat like sushi 2 to 3 times during the trip. But most of the time it's gonna be like tonkatsu, which is like pork katsu. And then other times it's like there's a lot of steak. There's just so much steak involved. It's from hamburger steak to normal steak, like the fancy Kobe beef and Wagyu and stuff like that. A lot of good food. And I always enjoy the food when I go to Japan, and it's all very cheap. Kind of makes you wonder how it's gonna be with this whole tariff thing, because I feel like the whole tariff thing is getting a lot of people angry all over the place. But we'll see how that affects future trips.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that
Oh, and then a couple of new things I did try this time around is I actually went to a butler cafe in Tokyo, You know, initially I thought there would be more butler cafes, but apparently there's only like one. At least one in Tokyo. But when I look all over Japan, I think I only can find that one in Tokyo anyways. So if you wanted to go to a butler cafe, then it's gonna be hard to not be the exact same butler cafe that I took over in Japan. But that was actually an interesting experience. I think that's a little bit more pleasant to me compared to like going to a maid cafe. Though I think I haven't really been to one of those like real maid cafes. When I talk about real, well, it's kind of weird because when I say real, I'm thinking more of like the experience that a lot of people would expect from a maid cafe experience in Japan. I think the only one I've been to was like the one that you see in Steins Gate, Mailish maid cafe, and that one's a little bit more, I think, a lot more tamer than the other maid cafes that are there. Yeah, but that butler cafe it's like going to eat in like very, very fancy fine dining restaurant. And I don't know whether that's normal. I think I came there when they had like their anniversary for something. So they had like a special menu during that time. But yeah, it's like a very fine dining. And one thing I didn't expect was a lot of people that went there were really dressed up. They were all dressing really fancy. So I was like definitely feeling a little bit out of place since I had my... Usually when I go travel, I really comfy clothes to travel. So I definitely did not look the part of, you know, like a master or anything. I guess there were a couple other people that like that too. But yeah, considering that we're foreigners, I think it's okay. And not only that, like, I was mainly kind of worried about speaking English in that situation. Because most restaurants you go to Japan, you order the food, get your food. You don't even need to interact with your server that much, right? But the butler cafe, you have a butler, so I'm kind of worried about that a little bit. But they actually did English pretty well, and for the parts that they couldn't really speak English well, they actually have a translator to use. So with the translator, they were able to communicate with us. So that went well. Food was actually surprisingly good, actually, for the butler cafe. Yeah, so that's one of the newest experience I experienced over in Japan. I think the other one that was kind of new was Team Labs. Team Labs Planet. I never been to anything like that before, and people were recommending me to go there all the time. Especially, I don't think it's gonna be there forever. It's gonna eventually go away. It's like well, what it is, they describe themselves as like a digital art exhibit, and that's exactly what it is. It's art, just a bit more interactive. Like if they have like a water-like type of art type exhibit, you are technically going to be in water. Like literally, like they have you take off your shoes and jump into a pool of water. So if the exhibit was like a pond, they actually had like fish, like digital fish in the water in one of the exhibits. And then some of the other exhibits are a little bit more athletic, where kind of had to hop on balloons and stuff like that. So that was definitely a really interesting experience. Oh, and it's weird, but I ate like, they had like a ramen, like a vegetarian ramen there that you can eat in the dark. It's such an interesting thing to eat ramen in the like complete darkness. I mean, they have a little bit of light, just enough for you to see your food, but everything else besides your food is just in dark. And the people sitting next to you, you can't even see them at all. But I kind of so there was that. There was also a bar that I could have went into instead of the the darkness. I was mostly curious about the bar, which I heard has a lot more light effects over there, but I kind of ran out of time before I can go to check that out. So yeah, I think those are the two newest things really. Everything else is mainly hot springs, which is very standard in Japan trips, which is mostly just relaxing. Yeah, all type of hot spring kind of configuration. I usually like to do ones with more private hot springs, and there's like different ways to have like private hot springs. Usually, I think the most common one. Well, okay, first of all, hot springs is generally more public, right? The more common ones are all like public hot springs, which you would jump in with other people, other strangers. But it always feels a bit. That's what I'm looking for. I always feel a bit more not relaxed in those situations, which is kind of counterintuitive for hot springs. But I guess for Japanese people, they're just more used to that. So I prefer more private ones. So the private ones I have like are ones where they would let only one person go in the hot spring at a time. They have like 5 rooms, and once you go in, you kind of lock out anybody to go in there. But you do have a time limit. You have like a 30-minute time limit. That's a part of the next common one, and I think the other one that hot spring setups I had was where you just have a private hot spring in your room, right? Either on the balcony or just in your room itself. And that, yeah, both those were nice. What else besides all that? So the whole Hololive thing that I went to at the very beginning was literally for their concert. And I literally won a Hololive concert ticket. And that was kind of the main reason why I went on this trip in the first place. Started with that. All my friends, everybody else that was trying to that I knew that was trying to lotto for that concert, they all could not get tickets, but I did. So I was like, I guess I'm just obligated to go. So yeah, the concert was great. A little different setup than before. I think I had technically better seats that I preferred in the past, but I guess this one I was like dead set on the center of the concert, and they do have a stage right at the center of the concert, so I got a good view of that. But they don't use that too often compared to the other two stages they have. But yeah, that was it's kind of fun times. It's just crazy that, you know, it was like even though the trip was for like 3 weeks and you would think it's long, it actually felt very short once you reached the end of it. Yeah, because I was going through so many places, it was a lot of transitions in between places. And I think there was one going to Kusatsu was actually the one hiccup of the trip that took a long time for me to get to. It's mainly because a lot of the ways to get to Kusatsu, you needed to take a bus to get there. But the bus all kind of leave early in the morning, like 9 a.m. in the morning and 10 a.m. in the morning. At least the ones that Google Maps was telling me to go to. But considering that I was in Kyoto during that time, not Kyoto, Hakone during that time, and trying to get to Kusatsu, it was like literally almost impossible for me to get there fast enough. But what I later found out is there's actually more bus routes to Kusatsu, which Google Map didn't know about. But after talking to some of the I guess ticket booth people, the GR ticket booth people that they were able to kind of help guide me to the bus routes I need to get to. That I would find. Where did I go for those? I was in Tokyo. Was it Shinjuku? I think it was probably Shinjuku. I could be wrong. It could either be Shibuya or Shinjuku. I know it starts with an S. One of those places, but one of those places had a big bus terminal that had actually several buses to go to Katsatsu. That one that left later during the day, and that's how we got there. But that meant we got to Katsatsu like at 9 p.m., which is very late. I was hoping obviously they'd go there a lot more earlier. Yeah, but and also I guess because of all the like Ryokan stays I kind of went through, that means I had a lot of Ryokan like food. But I think that's the overall how my Japan trip went. Okay, is there enough? I'll wait 5 more minutes, then I can do the last one for this. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think what else happened during my trip. Oh, I went to Nara Park. That is new too. The one that is like near Kyoto and Osaka, which a bunch of deers. I didn't get there fast enough to get the crackers. Apparently they can run out of crackers. But I probably wouldn't have want to buy those crackers to feed the deers anyway, because man, if you bought those crackers, you get like a stack of them. And when you're holding a stack of them, those deer, they're gonna chase you. Like I seen a whole herd chase one person before, and like not one person, but several people that had like a stack of crackers. And I think even some of them are trying to push their crackers to other people because they're kind of scared of having a bunch of deers trying to get their crackers. But I was like, nope, I'm not taking those. You can definitely have keep on trying to feed them. It's a lot of crackers you actually gain from those cracker stands. Oh, another random thing though is one thing I like to do when I'm in Japan. I like to play a lot of Pokemon Go. Like, man, Pokemon Go here on the States compared to Japan, like it's not even close. Like I feel like there's not enough people playing Pokemon Go unless you're like in very popular areas here in the States. But if you go to Japan, I feel like almost everybody, it feels like everybody plays Pokemon Go over there. So all the raids and big tough enemies would fight in Pokemon Go, and you have like, you can get carried so much more easier over there in Japan. But I one thing I have been avoiding in Pokemon Go was Gigantamax and Dynamax Pokemons, and it's mainly because I just didn't have any good Pokemons to use to fight the more tougher enemies. But when you have people to carry you, which help you catch some pretty good Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon, then you're actually able to have good Pokemon to do the rest of them. And it's kind of how it went. I got my first Gigantamax Charizard over there, and with that I was able to like do like the Raikou Dynamax raids and any of the 3-star stuff like Chansey and I think Phalanx. Just pretty much anything Dynamax or Gigantamax was easy. I kind of missed out in trying to get Venusaur and Blastoise, but they were gone by the time I had time to do them, because I think that was the weekend the Hololive concert was happening, and yeah, it was just a really busy weekend. Figure at least getting the Dynamax Charizard was good enough. I just need to wait 2 more minutes. Then I can do the final one, then I call it a night. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting that happened during the trip. Yeah, it was just a lot of shopping, a lot of like walking around, eating. It's just a lot of eating food. Oh, this is available now. Okay, what's the condition for this one? Each character in the team triggers Night Soul bursts. Support level will increase. What? Okay, which character are they going to give us to try? It's the enemies we have to face. Okay, it kind of feels like I want Vika at the bottom. For sure. So we'll go ahead and stick Nish down there. Because you want a decent amount of people down there. That, and then up here, I'm just gonna have to use as much other Natlan characters that I have available here. They don't need to do damage. They need to just use their abilities as much as possible. Those are like the only two I have worked out. I kind of wish I kind of have Roran worked out a bit more now, but see how much we could do without him. Okay, and then some healing. Farina there. China? Okay. Hoping I don't need to use that much Night Burst energy. But we'll see. That's it.
Let my name echo in song. Hold the line. Drilling down. Surf's up. Check this out. That's the one. Yeah. Strike a pose.
I'm getting close. floated so much I got spammed her skill. Let me try again very quick. Maybe I could sneak Aurora in, but not like let him get hit.
Allow me. Let her rip. Amazing. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Here goes. Clear the area. Carving waves. Catching at the flame. Hold the line. Let her rip. Let's ride.
I just need a little bit more. Okay, if I switch you for a level 1 Aurora, because you don't need to do damage. You need to cast a skill. If I had Eon's on, this wouldn't be a problem, but you, I think as long as you just don't get hit.
Be free.
Allow me. Japan.
Farewell.
We're all under cooldown.
Let's shred,
Be free.
hold the line. Let her rip. Big snap. Carving waves.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, just one more Natlan character is all it took. Okay, the second team is where they actually need to worry about doing some damage.
Wind strike.
Burn it down! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Time to buckle down.
Ouch. It actually does a lot of damage while I was in that state.
Light it up!
Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
I'm going in.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Oh, right. Forgot. Ouch. It just hurts so much, even if I know what to do.
Pyroclastic surge!
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Oh, glory! Glory to which none can compare. Especially not when it's that new measly insects.
Burn it down!
Time to go.
Try and stop me!
Oh my god, why is it so hard to reach?
Is this our fate?
But yeah, I still have enough to pass with the gold.
Stand back. Clouds high.
And I really doubt I can get to 900. Yeah, good enough. Enough to get the full rewards for the event. Yeah, that thing just did so much damage. Okay. Yeah, I guess the very first one's the best one I could do. Well, actually, no, the second one. So close. I could probably hit platinum if I wanted to, but I just don't see the point. Okay. With that done, that's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, now I could just worry about Spire Abyss when it resets and Imagineering Theater. When that happens. That'll be good for with Genshin for a while. Yeah, I need more resin before I could actually finish the daily. But okay, hopefully I'm hoping I could switch into some Monster Hunter Wilds, even though I would like to wait until my new PC comes. Yeah, I think there's no guarantee that will come in time. So it's just better just go ahead and give it a try and start. If I can't get Wilds to actually work while streaming, then I probably will be focusing on Wuthering Waves instead. But yeah, I'll give WoWs a try. It's just, it already takes my computer everything it has to run it with everything else off. So I'm like thinking trying to stream it is like literally impossible. But it's probably just gonna be very choppy. Yeah, there's like no way my stream's not gonna be affected. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be affected no matter what. Yeah, but I've been wanting to stream it so badly. Yeah, I'm like thinking of everything I could do to try to get it to work. But I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is it's most likely gonna crash. Like, I'm pretty sure my computer will crash if I try to stream it. But I'll try, and if it crashes, then we'll know. So we just have to wait. Like so far behind in WoWs compared to everybody else, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to be a late starter. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll try to find some time to start streaming that during the weekend. It'd either be tomorrow or the day after. Again, we'll see. But for now, I am gonna get some sleep since it's very late. So for those that are there, thanks for watching. Hopefully I see you guys around. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye. I feel like I'm doing a little bit better with not falling asleep on my stream today. And not as tired as the other times. Yeah, I just think I just needed that break yesterday just to fully rest up. Just for some reason, it's just... Yeah, I was just very tired lately. Probably just not getting proper amount of sleep somehow. Oh, another thing I've been thinking about is I've been debating on doing a watch along for the new Gundam series that came out on Amazon Prime. I was like thinking that maybe they had the movie to watch that, you know, that people have been talking a lot of good things about in Japan, but I realized that the one on Amazon Prime isn't the movie. It's literally just a series, which they only have one episode of, at least when I checked earlier today. So if we were going to do watch along, wouldn't be this weekend. It'll probably be when more episodes of it comes out later in the month. Because I hear that the series kind of just follow what the movie does, but goes a bit more further than the movie. It's kind of hard to say unless I actually watched the movie myself, but it's just from what I've researched so far. But yeah, I do want to watch that eventually. I'm just not sure whether I would do a watch along for it or not. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when more episodes of the anime releases. But anyways, I'm gonna get some sleep, so thanks for hanging around. Bye bye.